What's poppin', y'all? One of the side quests that DDG has been on recently is pulling up on TikTokers. Yeah, well, not even real TikTokers, but TikTokers that just decided to film him. So this all started with this one clip of DDG leaving a parking lot in LA.
You got it though, right?
Yeah, I got $20, but I'm saying I've been here for an hour.
I know, but that ticket that you gave me is not reading. You got it though, right? It's just 20.
I know. I'm saying, I know.
Okay, I can do it. There you go. Yeah, it happens. I'll get you next time. It's because my bosses is looking and stuff, you know? Yeah, but you got it though, so it's cool. Yeah, you got it. It's cool.
So you watch that and you're like, okay, that's a little bit of an odd interaction, you know? Like the guy's like, yeah, you got it, right? It's like, what you mean? Like, do I got it? It's almost like making fun of DDG, not sure if he could pay the $20, but then the guy was saying like, oh, his ticket scan didn't work. It was a big nothing burger of a clip. But you could see the attempt by the guy that was filming to try to catch DDG, to like get one over on him. And it didn't, I think this, like I said, this is a nothing burger of content, but apparently to DDG it wasn't, and he wanted to get his get back. And it seemed like there was definitely a time limit on his get back. He was doing it with urgency. So he pulled up to this guy's place of work and started filming him, which I thought was kind of funny. And this guy didn't take to it too kindly. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Why are you recording me? You just recorded me right now. But you just pulled up on me and started recording me. And why am I losing my job? What am I doing? What happened?
Post on TikTok.
Huh?
Keep posting.
Okay. But why you wanted to record me right now? Why you pull out your phone and you bringing it back down? What happened?
I already got the picture.
Okay. Why you want a picture of me? Because right now I feel like you're harassing me. Yeah. Yep. Because I was just right here chilling. And you just came up to me. All right. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm not doing anything, but he was harassing me. He came up to me. I was just chilling on my break, and he came up to me. Why? Why are you talking to me like this? You need to govern yourself accordingly. You need to govern yourself accordingly. You need to govern yourself accordingly.
Now, this is where we got to look at this dude like, come on, dog. Like, yeah, the first piece of content was a nothing burger. Nobody really got upset at him for posting it. But DDG pulls up. He didn't threaten the guy. He didn't say, he just said, like, keep posting me. Like, yo, you want to mess with me? I'm going to mess with you. And then DDG just caught a flick of the guy. That's it. And then this guy's like, yo, you know, I feel like you're threatening me right now. So this guy's turning into a Karen and asking why he's being recorded when he was recording DDG. So he just can't even handle his own actions being mirrored right back at him. And then you can see the snark in the guy when he has that, not the caption, but the overlay of text where he says, oh, bro forgot his $3 headphones. So you're at work at your break and DDG comes in, who's not at work. He's got more money than you. He's in a better life situation than you, most likely, because you're out here filming him and who knows what other people. And then you're trying to make fun of him for having $3 earphones. Dog, what? This is the thing. How are you going to make fun of somebody for, and this is the thing, they're not who cares if they're $3? They could be $1. We know DDG got it. And even if we don't know, it's impossible not to know. He makes sure that we all know that he's got bread. But this guy, he is one of those people that I think DDG is going back and forth with online, where he's like, yo, I got more money than you. This type of guy, and I've been critical of DDG for having that type of attitude on the internet before, but if this is the people that he's saying that to and this is their personality traits, yeah, DDG, keep going. Yeah, just keep flexing on them. Throw bands on the table. Talk about how many hours they got to work at their job to just get those stacks that you've just got in your backpack or your fanny pack. I don't even think he rocks those. Whatever. 4 pockets full. We need a DDG little baby feature. Said nobody ever. But yeah, 4 pockets full. I don't even know why I came to that conclusion. And then he's talking about like, yo, I'm going to get fired from my job. So this is the interaction that he had, because clearly he had to edit this and put the text overlay after. So he's scared of losing his job when you're filming people on the job. Like when you're at work, you're supposed to be at work. So this guy's filming people at his job, which is already enough, or even probably filming himself would be enough for some places to be like, listen, man, you're fired. When you're here, we want you working on us, not whatever you're doing afterwards. But you're recording customers. In this case, DDG was one of them. And then you're scared to get fired, but you edit this and post it after and antagonize DDG again, talking about $3 headphones. And DDG took a photo of this guy and he's like, finna get buddy fired and his TikTok gone by next week. Hashtag Darren. And they got his name on there. I'm not going to dox the dude, but this was all over $20. And I think we need more people like this getting examples made out of them, because you have people like this thinking that figures like DDG are not human beings. And yeah, we can make fun of him, but when he does the same exact thing to us, he's not allowed to do that. Why is he not allowed to do that? It's almost like when a celebrity replies to somebody, they're like, yo, why'd you even address them? Haha, you lost. And that is something that you have to learn as you get really, really famous, is any type of reply is a loss. Even if it's funny, whatever the case may be, it depends on the context. But just the fact that you address it, that, oh, you were bothered enough to address it, and you could just be having fun with the situation and you don't even really care. But the funny thing about it is that DDG pulled up and didn't even film him. He just wanted to catch a flick of the guy and maybe like go, what is that snitching? Nah, I'm just playing around with that. But yeah, I think the guy, he deserves to get fired. For the first incident, I would be like, all right, come on, man. Like, let the guy's just trying to have a joke. But when he starts talking to DDG, like, yo, conduct yourself accordingly. Actual Poindexter. Do you guys remember that meme of, it was a long Instagram caption of Nipsey Hussle when he called some guy Poindexter, when the guy was completely right and Nipsey Hussle was completely in the wrong. He was like, hey, man, can you not, we're on an airplane. Can you not play stuff out of the speaker? Like, can you put on headphones like the rest of us, civilized people that care about what's going on? It's almost like people that speak on speakerphone in places where they're not supposed to. And they're on with like 3 different people from wherever. And you're like, dog, why are you on speakerphone? And why are you like using speaker? You have headphones. Please use headphones or put the phone up to your ear. Like, you need to make sure that everybody else is listening to what you're hearing. So Nipsey also was for sure wrong in that situation, but people just made fun of the guy. But this guy, he's an actual Poindexter, because he's trying to get upset with DDG for doing what he's doing. Like, listen, if you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. He just took a quick flick of you. You don't want to be recorded, but you want to film all these other people. What does that sound like? What does that even look like? I personally don't think DDG was trying to get him fired. I think he just said that just because. And this guy did say he wants to run the fade now. That's the thing. The energy switches up so much, because on the TikTok comments, in DDG World group, his Twitter community, somebody said, set up the boxing match. He wants to run the fade. So people said, dude looks exactly like I'd expect him to, which is kind of funny. He does look exactly like you'd expect him to. He says, just ran the fade with bro. This is some terrible English here, dog. I'm hoping that English is this person's second language. And he says, tell him let's make it happen. Man, come on. You're not making a damn thing happen. He's not running no fade with this guy. If this guy tried to touch DDG, he would have been slept on the ground. Like, do people forget that DDG is a boxer? This is almost like when Vlad was talking about Blueface losing to Nick Young in a basketball match because Nick Young was a professional NBA player. You know who was also a professional NBA player and won the dunk contest? Nate Robinson, and he got slept right on the canvas by Jake Paul. So that's there. So this guy still hasn't learned his lesson. So frankly, DDG should do everything he can to get that guy fired. Is like threatening violence too against a customer that frequently goes there. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.